I'm not going to let the military train themselves this time and do all those personal drills, individual combat drills. Because last time it didn't seem to work. Nobody had anything higher than dabbling, even though, well, dabbling inadequate. But for the most part, they weren't gaining any skill. Even though they were constantly training and meeting up. I'll just leave him on train for now. Oh, he's trailing blood everywhere. Is that the ogre's blood? Small pile of ogre frozen blood, yep. I will be using Metal Slime Hunt's idea and making a wading pool that the dwarfs have to walk through to wash the filth off of their bodies. Maybe they won't track blood everywhere, maybe it'll just mix it all together. And let's finally get that carpenter's shop up. And they can walk around dripping all types of blood all over the place. I'm still scared. Let's see, this way. For now, I just want a few bedrooms. Nothing too fancy until we get our first migrant wave. Everyone will get 3x3s. Probably not even gonna have a dining hall yet. Whoops. Can I not remove designation? There we go. I got my keystrokes backwards. Once I designate this, I'm just going to let them start digging things out, and I'm going to take a break for a little bit. And whenever we come back, I'll probably have a few more things placed and set up, and hopefully our miners will be done here and we can move on. I'm thinking after this, I'll probably... I'm not sure. I need to find some good place to start channeling out and making a downward spiral ramp staircase down into the caverns. Because I don't want to have just a long straight stairwell going down into the caverns this time. I'd like to have a huge gaping hole that leads down into it, like a... I'm not sure. I'll have to figure it out. And then I'll describe it better by designing it. So, we'll come back. It's 9th granite, early spring. And Min Basements is laying its foundation. Okay, well, the snow is melted all away, and I'm currently channeling out the first section that's going to start dropping us down into the caverns. Each layer down here that we go down, I'll be slicing away and channeling out, and using it as a stairwell, and we'll spiral around until we hit the caverns somewhere. So once this is channeled out, I'll go down to this level and channel out a big section this way. Then I'll go down and channel out one this way, and it'll work out, hopefully. At the end of it, we'll have the trade depot at the very bottom in the caverns with us, and any ambushers or siegers from the top will have to come down our long spiral staircase. Oh, thankfully all the water, the ice finally melts, can flood our fields now. I was getting tired of seeing my farmers stand around with nothing to do. Yeah, keep chopping, guys. We got any animals walking through? Nope, still just those 2 ogres. And a groundhog. Go get it, kitties. Go get a meal for us. So it is 23rd granite, early spring. I'm just going to continue building the spiral staircase down. Still haven't hit any stone at all. So I can't even make mason items. Can't make doors for these ponds. Man, that didn't flood quite as far as I hoped it would. Oh well, we can plant on there, plant on there. Oh, we could almost plant on there. Oh well, 3 fields is good enough. Demolish that field and turn it into a stockpile or something. It's been pretty slow so far. It is 27th slate, 3:15 mid-spring, and the dwarfs are continuing to work pretty hard. Rar, you're making doors. Let's see. Somebody is building this wall currently around the base. I'm about ready to expand that around the channel here. Once this is done, I'm going to enclose this all in. probably a little bit of this, and I'm going to build the wall out around here and fortify it. This will be the main courtyard, and all visitors will come down this way through the channel, and we'll probably have a barracks up here somewhere, so the military can be training and on the ready for any guests who decide to show up. That's coming along. We'll abandon this place eventually. It'll be just turned into maybe a big stockpile or something. Going down through the levels pretty quick. Our miners are gaining ranks fairly nice. There's Dowd Pride, he's an accomplished miner now. And Calrog Man, also an accomplished miner. Currently they're racing to see who can get the highest mining skill. They started with the same. Let's see, who's got the most experience? Calrog Man, 9,700. Dowd Pride, you have 10,494. So you're ahead just by a little bit. Aha! Calrog Man will have to buy drinks tonight. So it's first fell site late spring. It's probably going to be a little bit slow. We did have an undead boar show up, but Catfish chopped its head off in one quick fell swoop. It was pretty uneventful. There's its dead body. So it'll probably be a decent amount of time until the next update, either if some wildlife shows up and starts something, or if we get an early wave of migrants. Otherwise, I'm going to continue building this stairwell down. We're already making masterpieces. We have one giant gargoyle that's just started to make his way towards our camp here. There he is. You know what we're gonna do. Come on, Catfish, grab your sword and charge the gargoyle. Catfish charge is always on the ready. The giant gargoyle's nauseous and in extreme pain. He tries to fly away. Don't stop now. Don't have mercy on him. He'll come back with more if you let him. Catfish finally strikes him down, chopping his head off in one final swift swoop of his blade. Interrupted by... is there more giant gargoyles? No, but there are more ogres that have entered the map. Ah, Catfish, no rest for you. Put them in our little targeting courser. Charge, Catfish! It is currently 27th fell site, late spring. And the beasts have found their way to our encampment right before seasons change. Catfish charges. He strikes the ogre in the lower hand, shattering the bone. The ogre takes off running. Catfish, cancel killing that one since he's already running away. And go get this one before he heads to camp. Catfish says, I don't know how to give up. He's fueled with adrenaline. And there he goes. And that one's still got a broken hand. He's whimpering away as he runs. And summer comes upon us. There we go. Catfish charges and strikes at the ogre, chopping him in both of his legs, gashing the meat off of him. It dangles there. It falls over and Catfish begins to strike it down. So he'll finish that one. Well, maybe he'll finish that one. That's right, use it as a training dummy. Stabs it in the muscle, bruising it. Finally, cuts the lower body off. Hang on, charge this ogre, Catfish. No rest for you, a kitty comes. It wants to help. The militia captain stabs the ogre in the lower right arm, tearing the muscle and bruising the bone. A ligament's been torn. The ogre takes off running again. It's fast. He finally slices it in the leg and it falls over, gives in to the pain, and he proceeds to chop it down. So Catfish is probably going to be able to take care of any wildlife that comes this way. You're not wounded, are you? Okay. You were flashing for a second, so I got worried. And actually, yep. So it's second hematite. Summer's just come along. And got half the wall done right here. Still digging down, down, down. down. Almost got this side tunneled out, and then we'll just keep digging. Hopefully we'll get some migrants soon. And I have a feeling I'll be building the trade depot soon as well, even though we shouldn't expect merchants until fall at least. Woohoo! Some migrants did arrive. It's 19th Hematite, early summer. And let's see, how many do we have? We are up to 12 dwarfs. Did we get anybody with good skills? Let's see. Wave 2 gave us, that person has 1 point in masonry, a wood burner, a potash maker. Someone with 6 points in plant gathering, 2 points in weaponsmithing, 6 points in blacksmithing, 1 point in glass making. For now, we'll give them all points in masonry and architecture so we can get to building some of this stuff. Also put, let's see, 2 of them on, well, 1 of them, 2 of them, 1 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, 1 of them on farming. And I don't think we need anything else for now. Some of them will be thrown into the military. So we're up to 12 dwarfs now. This is what's going on the base. It's still coming along rather nicely. Almost have the outside courtyard sealed in. Now that we've got these extra migrants, they'll start carrying and hauling stones up a little bit quicker. I might build a second level. I'm still not decided if I'll put a second level up there or if I'll just leave it open. Leave it an open roof. Let's see. Bedrooms are coming along. I'm trying to put a chair and table in each bed. Maybe give the dwarves a little bit of furniture to make them happy. And the channel downward continues. Unfortunately, that's not going to speed up. The rock has slowed us down, and I don't have any more picks anyways. I probably could set up a few furnaces though, couldn't I? I have an anvil and we've got wood, so let's do that. We will set up a... do I need a wood furnace? Yep. Now where should we put it? I guess for now we will just put all of the workshops up top. We'll just scatter that one there. Put a wood furnace there, a smelter here, make them all out of lunite. And I don't think the finishing forge is what we want. We want the metalsmith's forge, and we can start making weapons and armor with that. So we'll just throw everything up. We'll have an outdoor workshop here. Might even throw the trade depot up. Let's see, trade depot, the merchants will come down the ramps there, come up here, and just bring them into the very center. Let's see, got 2 on that side, 2 on that side. That should be good. We'll build it out of aspen logs. We'll let the dwarfs get to that. So it is 24th Hematite, early summer. We're up to 12 dwarfs now. The first migrant wave has arrived. We will try to get the base expanded before the next migrant wave arrives, and hopefully we can entice maybe 20 or 30 to show up in one wave. At this point, I would actually like a huge migrant wave. I used to hate large migrant waves because I didn't know what to do with them. But we could use all the help we could get right now. Start training them in the military at least.